Public warning. This podcast contains explicit content due to the nature of the horror films we are commentarying on, being used for educational purposes, and maybe for entertainment and stuff and things. I'm Chad, and this is Horror Commentary.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Finally, it's been a long father-mucking time since I've done a horror commentary, and I'm back. Welcome everybody to Horror Commentary. Now there have been a couple changes. There's no Keith here today, and probably no Keith for the foreseeable future. Sometimes you gotta move on, and that's what Keith has done. Now, he may show up from time to time, who knows, but it's he's definitely gonna be missed. But I want to keep trucking on this thing. I love it. I love watching scary movies. I love getting scared. I love doing commentaries on them. So let's just keep doing this thing. So today we are watching Insidious, the first one. I'm most likely going to go through all of them, as the fourth one is about to be released soon. But I saw this one in theaters. I haven't seen a whole lot of horror movies in theaters because I just get too scared in that dark environment. And but I did see Insidious in theaters, and it done messed me up. So we're going to watch Insidious. Now we're in 42 minutes of pure, unadulterated terror. So let's just get this thing started. What y'all say? Hey? What y'all say? Hey? All right. Gonna be hit and play in 3, 2, 1, play. Let's get some volume. Why can't I hear anything? There we go. I know that sound. All right, we got some opening sequences. Get scared. Alliance Films presents. Oh no. Oh. All right, there's a James Wan film. Oh, I remember this. Gosh, James Wan is bae, fam, because he's lit. His name was on a light, so therefore he's lit. All right. In a room, there's a boy sleeping in his bed. Little boy. He's got some teddies in the corner. And camera pans over. There's a lava lamp. Okay, now we're exiting that room. We're in another room. In an attic or something? Oh no. Goes to the kitchen. There's a shadow of an old woman. It moved. Oh frick, I forgot how much. Oh, now there's an old woman with a candle. We're just zooming in on her face. It goes dark. Insidious. Hold on, I lost the picture. Oh. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, that was so weird. All right. Oh, man. So now we're just doing the who's all in this movie. Who's in this movie? And it's all creepy pictures of black and white in the house. And I don't like it. I don't like that one bit. Also, everyone, feel free to jump over to YouTube. If you go to Horror Commentary Podcast on YouTube, you can also watch everything there. Eventually, I have a couple plans in place to make the YouTube experience different and possibly better, but the convenience of podcasts will always be there's a shadow in that room. I don't like that shadow. That shadow can go away. Get the heck out of here. Where you'll have the podcast, so the convenience you can drive, but then there will also be a video element on a video something or other on YouTube. Light swinging in the background. Oh, there's a creepy face in the mirror. This is such a long intro. Why do they do this? It's like it's 10 times worse than a theme song in a movie or a TV show where you're just like, I get it. I watch this every single day. Quit giving me a 2-minute intro. All right, we got a picture. What is going on with the Wi-Fi here? Directed by James Wan. All right, we've got somebody sleeping. And they're snoring. She wakes up. Just like sleeping beside me. I'm a snorer. I'm boring and I snore. Her husband's passed out beside her, snoring away. She's wearing monkey PJs. You ever wear monkey PJs? I don't. I sleep in the nude. That's not true. All right, there's boxes all over the place. We just moved recently, people. She's walking down the stairs. Stairs are creaking. And my fears are creeping up on me. Oh, it's early. She wipes her nose. All right, she makes her way into the living room. Got a lot of boxes and books. Oops, she trips on something. It's all good. It's all good. She's looking for a specific book. Oh my gosh. And she turns on her lamp. And she's putting the books inside a bookshelf. She's found a bookshelf in her new house. Oh wait, she found an old photo album. She's flipping through the pages. There's her and her husband. She smiles. Oh, her son's there.
Sweetie, what are you doing up? Come here. I don't like my room.
I don't like your room either.
It's okay. You're still getting used to it.
I'm not.
Sleep either.
He's sitting on her lap. They have the same monkey PJs.
Some old photos you want to see?
Yeah, he wants to see the photos. I want to see them too. There's Mummy when she was younger.
No. That's me.
I don't believe you. That's rude.
But that's me. It's your mom.
Isn't this actress actually
Believe it or not. You're old now.
Australian?
How old do you
Is she Australian?
Really?
I don't know.
Have a guess.
You're 25.
Probably at least 21.
Oh, so close.
I wish you were right.
Don't wish away your life or wish back on your life.
Wish I could, but I don't think we have any. It's really hopeless at keeping photos.
Still ripping through some photos.
You are a little kid.
Oh,
Wonderful.
oh. Baby's awake.
Certainly didn't cry as much as your little sister.
Little tiny baby, what are you doing awake? Okay, now we're all getting ready for school. The kitchen is an absolute travesty with boxes everywhere. Oh, she's on the phone trying to talk to someone.
It's too small.
Two brothers are there. The little baby's crying.
Speak to an agent. Speak to an agent.
There's Josh, the dad, husband. He's brushing his teeth. Ew! Please don't show me brushing your teeth. I think that's gross. Oh, he's looking in the mirror. Oh, he's pulling out gray hairs. That's not a gray hair.
Speak to an agent.
It's a demon.
Yeah, hello. I would really like to keep the old number.
She's fixing his tie.
I'm very much. Can I have it by the end of the day, please? Because
He's getting himself this kitchen is just so cluttered with boxes. It's giving me anxiety. Capsules. Oh, he goes to eat an apple. It's a fake apple. All right, Mom is, what's her name? Rose? I don't remember. She's looking for something. She's in the living room. Oh, the books she put on the bookshelf are now on the floor. One of those boys must have done it. Wait, no, it was a demon.
please don't leave them all over the floor. I didn't touch your books.
That kid lied. He did touch the books.
Take the boys to school?
Touching books.
Pick them up?
I can't. I got a PTA meeting. I totally forgot.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh.
No. Don't cry. I'll see you guys.
Oh, he leaves. Oh, she's exhausted, having to take care of everything. All right, she's playing the piano and singing. Ah, this is a great tune. Really snappy. Sometimes in this world. I can't do it today. Oh, she stops. Put some markings on her paper. You gotta invest in some audio gear. A little laptop with some Ableton, Omnisphere keyboard. Make that thing intense. Oh, baby's crying. Mom's going up. She picks up baby. There's a really weird silent tension happening right now in this. Like something scary is going to happen any frickin' second. She goes out into the hallway and she's looking around. Did she hear something? She puts the baby back down. She's looking around. She goes over to a door. She goes to open it, stops, and opens it. It's a door to the attic. She turns the light on. She goes up the first couple steps. She's going up into the attic. It's all dusty and dank. If there were memes in there, it would be a full-on party, fam. Lick, bay. Squad goals. There's a light bulb. She goes to pull the string. She can't reach it. Oh! She had to step on a ladder to turn the light on. She broke a rung in the ladder. Oh, a little fireplace in the corner comes on. Why does she not think that's weird? All right, she turns the light out. Nothing to see except for a furnace that just lights on fire all by itself. She goes downstairs. Later that night, Josh comes home.
Hello.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Emma. Emma's my dog. She's asleep beside me. Watch TV with me. It's actually a really nice house. Despite the spooks, I would like to live there. All right, we got, is his name Dylan? He's upstairs, the creepy boy. He's upstairs playing with a soaring, sharking light, and the door to the attic slowly creaks open.
Have you seen my box of sheet music anywhere?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. I put it in the furnace upstairs for safekeeping.
In the dining room. Come
All right, Josh is trying to console a little tiny baby.
Box and it's just vanished.
Oh, she can't find her sheet music. She's perturbed.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
Hold on, where's Dylan? We're in the attic. We see Dylan coming up the stairs with a light, flashlight. All right, he's looking. He's wearing a cape. He's wearing a cape and he's got a sword. Yeah. Oh, he sees the big light. All right. How do you? Okay. There's the string right there. I see it. All right. He sets down his flashlight. Sets down a sword. Goes to climb up that rickety ladder to reach it. First step, can't reach it. Next step, reaches up. Can't reach it. Third step, he reaches up. Can't reach it. Oh! Fourth step broke, he fell. All right, we're all downstairs. Dad is playing with the baby. We're all laughing and giggling. All right, we're back upstairs. Dylan gets up. He hit his head. Oh, his head hurts. Wait, something's caught the corner of his eye. He turns and looks. There's some snapping, creaking noises. His eyes get wide. He screams. They hear him downstairs.
Dalton! Honey, where are you?
Dalton? All right, she's running upstairs.
Stay here. Foster, stay with your sister.
Foster, stay with your sister.
Dalton!
He screams again. They're running up the stairs. She turns on the light to the attic. She goes up. They're in the attic with him now. She holds him.
Paul, did you fall off the ladder?
Josh turns on the attic light.
You two climbing the ladder. Are you okay?
He's not okay. He saw a ghost.
All right. Can you move it? Can you
No.
move your legs? Is that okay?
No.
Okay. Oh, man. What happened to your head? Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's got a boo-boo on his head. And we'll look away. There's blood.
Come up here, okay? Do not explore anymore. It's very dangerous.
That's very dangerous. Or as Tarzan would say, that's very nice. Tarzan's the best. Tarzan's bae, as some would say. All right. Josh picks him up. He's carrying him downstairs. Rose she's collecting all the ish. She looks around. Oh, there's a box that says
So no more exploring.
sheet music.
Okay?
All right. Dalton is in bed. Sorry, his name is Dalton, not Dylan. I was close. Not really. They're giving him the Dickens. The dad kisses his son's forehead. She kisses his cheek.
So were you putting boxes away upstairs? Or
Don't, Josh.
I just hate feeling helpless. It's all right. We'll figure out a way to lock the door tomorrow.
Good.
Good gosh. Frick.
Put him on a child leash.
All right, they're getting ready for bed. She's putting on some hand cream. He's putting on his anti-wrinkle cream. A bit weird. I would not wear anti-wrinkle cream.
Callie woke up
I just think that's a little weird. Just me though. If you're into cream, then then good for you. If you want to put cream on your frickin' face, then do it. I give you permission. I'm gonna vape. Thank you for letting me vape.
Thanks for letting me take some time to work on my music.
Come on. Frickin' shape up, woman. No, he's very nice.
I mean, not all of them, but I think.
There's some pre-sleep time banter, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get lulled into the relaxationness of it. Oh! He kisses her. They're gonna get frisky.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, she...
The
Shh. Oh, he does have big muscles. I wish someone would write a song about the size of my muscles because they're big. All right, it's late at night now. It's all dark, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. The house is dark and quiet. They're all sleeping in their beds. Dalton is sleeping in his bed. He's twitching. All right, the camera's moving past him. It's moving to the window. Is there frickin' something in the window? No, the tree's moving in the window. Scene goes dark. Next morning, making some oatmeal. Baby starts crying. Can you go wake up Dalton? Oh no. He goes into his son's room.
Sleepy pants, get up.
He doesn't move.
Sleepy pants. Better get out of that bed. Your mother's gonna kill us both.
Murder. Murder, he wrote. Dalton's not moving.
Gotta get ready for school.
It's getting serious now. Come on, bud. Enough's enough.
Hey.
He pats his leg on the bed.
Dalton.
There's no movement from him. Panic goes into his eyes. Puts his hand on his chest.
Dalton.
He's shaking him.
Dalton.
He's not waking up.
There is no brain.
We're at the hospital with the doctors talking to them.
Technically, yes.
Dalton's.
He's in a coma. He doesn't react to stimuli. He has no sleep.
Dalton's in a
cycle.
coma.
There's no brain trauma or infection. His scans are all normal. To be honest, I've never seen anything like it.
Then read a book, doctor.
I mean, there's gotta be
She's
something.
she's crying. Help my son.
I'm sorry.
He's my son.
Okay, so what do we do? Does he stay here?
We'll conduct some further testing. It's only been a couple of days. It could take a little longer.
Couple days.
Excuse me a minute. I have to step up. I'll be back in just a moment.
He leaves.
Sir Carson, how long will the test take?
He's gonna be right back. Give him a second. He said he was gonna be right back. You don't need to yell after him. They stand there on the other side of the mirror glass, looking at their son. 3 months later. That's 3 months later from the time at the hospital.
What I've done here is
Back home.
inserted a nasogastric feeding tube to get the length.
All right, we got a nurse.
I measure from the tip of the nose
Oh gosh.
and then down to the xiphoid process, which is here. Then I usually mark that off with
Oh man. She's telling the mom, Rena, Rose, how to do the stuff and things with the medical treatments.
like that. I have to make sure that the end of the tube is curved and that his head is a little bit.
She's telling her how to put a tube out her son's nose and down his throat.
I usually hold it in place with
Some surgical tape? Whoa, I just clipped really hard there. The audio dies out, just the music, focusing in on the mom, Rose. She just looks at her son. She feels so helpless. She's at the piano. She's trying to write some music. Maybe that'll make her feel better. I know it makes Emma feel better. Emma, you feel better when you write music? Nah, she's asleep. That's what makes her feel better, when she sleeps. All right. She looks around the room. Wait, there's something coming through the baby speaker. Baby monitor. Sounds like whispering. She goes, reaches over, picks it up. She turns it up, puts it to her ear. There's definitely whispering coming from it. Oh no, I don't like it, 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 I don't like it. She goes to the bottom of the stairs. She's seeing if she can hear it from both the monitor and the room. She looks up. Music is telling a story. Camera pans up. trying to look upstairs. Just definitely talking in the baby's room. Oh my gosh. Someone just freaking yelled in the baby's room, I want it now. Mom's running upstairs. She opens the door. There's nothing. There's no one in there except the baby. Baby's done fudge scared. Probably done pooped itself. Time for a nappy change. She looks around. Looks behind the door. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Oh, I don't like this movie. I do not like this movie. I like this movie. I like it a lot. She looks in the closet. Nothing there. I hurt myself. All right. We're putting Forrest. Putting Forrest to bed. Time to go to bed, young man. She's going through, putting some stuff. She holds up something. What's this?
It's today's date.
Well, what is it?
It's today.
He nods his head. Yes, he got it today. It's an award. Piece of paper award. Why didn't, he shrugs his shoulders why I didn't tell him.
I know it's hard right now, but things are going to get better.
It's gonna get a whole lot worse, actually, Mom.
I'm going to show this to your dad. It's fantastic.
Oh, she's so happy. He got an award for something, and he didn't tell them. Snarl-nosed little brat. Oh, wait, he said something. What? What'd you say?
Scared of what?
Oh, he's scared.
Dalton.
Dalton.
Can I change rooms?
Why would you want to change rooms?
I don't like when he walks around at night.
Holy shit, on a monkey's foot. He said, I don't like when he walks around at night. The kid's in a coma, people. All right, Dalton's in his room. He hears the beeping. He hears the creak. He's awake. He sits up in bed. He can see Dalton right from his bed. It's dark. The Forrest gets up, still looking at Dalton. Gets out of his bed. Moves over to the door. He grabs it. He's just staring at Dalton. He goes to close the door. He's looking at Dalton. He closes the door. He listens on the other side. He listens to hear anything. Oh! Sounded like someone was walking. He runs over to his bed, throws himself under the covers. Now we're with Josh and Rose.
Noise coming from Callie's room. It was on the baby monitor.
Oh, she's telling him about the voice on the monitor.
I had a look, but there was no one in there.
Except a ghost.
Probably just interference. Those things are always picking up somebody else's.
I'll show you picking up someone else's.
So clear. It was like this whispering. It scared the hell out of me.
Scared the hell out of me, too.
Piano, and I could hear it on the monitor, and I turned up the volume, and I
Holy
The hell is that?
frick. They just heard a knock from downstairs, like someone banging on the door.
Stay here.
He goes down. Goes downstairs. He turns on the light. He looks. Oh, frick. I don't like this. I know what happens, and I hate this. Oh, my gosh. He goes over to the front door.
Who is it?
He looks through the window up beside the door. That's a really big door. He looks, nothing there. Oh, the light goes to turn on outside and then blows. Can't see. He turns on the lamp beside where you put your keys. There's a flashlight in there, in a drawer. He looks, he doesn't see anything. He opens the door. It wasn't even locked, dude. He's looking through the screen. There's nothing there. He locks the screen door. He locks the main door. Sets the alarm. Turns off the flashlight. Turns off the lamp. Goes to go to bed. Oh, baby's crying. Mom gets up. Everyone's a little freaked out right now. She goes into the baby's room. Oh, frick, and there's a face. There's someone in the room behind the thing. All right, Josh runs in the room. Oh my, and it's gone, obviously.
There's nobody here.
I saw someone.
Oh, man. Oh, frick.
Okay, take her, get Foster, go in Dalton's
The alarm is going off. Oh, it's annoying. I don't like that sound, noise. Josh goes downstairs. The front door is wide, freaking open. The lock chain is still swinging. All right, she gets Forrest. They go into Dalton's room. Josh goes downstairs, turns on a light. He's just in his underwear and a t-shirt. All right. Oh, frick, my ears. He turns off the alarm. The house is dark. He walks around. He turns on a lamp. This house is just way too dark. He's looking around. He grabs the fireplace poker. This guy's ready for combat, people. Don't sneak up on Josh. He done stick ya. Done stick you with a poker. He'll poke you. Beware of Josh the poker. He'll done poke you something fierce. He's looking around. It's that quiet. Turns on every single light. Someone's in the house. There's no one. Oh. The alarm goes off again. Now he's got every light on. All right, he's closed the door. He disables the alarm. What the hell is going on? Glory shot of the house outside. All right, we're at school. And
See you tomorrow.
he's a teacher. Josh's place of work. Everyone's leaving for the day. But he's calling someone.
Hey, honey, it's me. They just told me I'm gonna have to stay late tonight to I gotta grade some tests, and it's gonna be a while. So
He's calling his wife. Also, those who are watching it with me, if you look on the chalkboard behind him, it's the jigsaw puppet with an 8 underneath it. When did this come out? 2010? 7 years later is the next Saw movie. All right, we're going through his thoughts. He's remembering something. Him as a boy in a bed. Him sleeping. Doesn't remember. All right, he arrives home late at night. It's 11:27. That's late. Oh, she wakes up. She hears him. She's noticing he's coming home later. Next day, or sometime later.
No, he didn't.
Whoa.
We have to give it time.
A bird just flew by my window, created a shadow, and it scared me. All right, so nurse is at the house, and
I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to do with him, so.
you should probably just take him out behind the barn.
I feel like the universe is just trying to see how far I'll bend before I break.
She's slightly venting to the
The
nurse.
universe picked a fight with the wrong chick.
Oh, good on you. Help make the situation a little more positive.
It's okay.
It's okay. The nurse was going to change his sheets.
Thank you.
Rose is going to do it. Time to be with her son. She gets the new sheets and she looks at him, ruffles his hair. All right, starts taking off the sheets. pulls back the comforter, and there's blood by his foot. She moves his leg. She pulls the sheets, and it's a bloody, huge handprint. Josh in Josh's office. His laptop open. It's a different day. It's late. Why isn't he home? Josh, you need to be with your family. Oh, it's a voicemail from Rose saying, Josh, I need you to come home right now, please. So he gets in his car and comes home. He's arrived. It's out of his car. He's got a briefcase with him. He's important. Oh, Rose is waiting outside. It's 10:30. He's having an affair.
You've been coming home late every single night. In all the years you've worked at the school, you've never had to do that. Why all of a sudden are you staying back late?
You know, I don't like it either. I was grading tests. I mean, what choice do I have? Gotta pay Dalton's bills.
Josh, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Don't fricking use your son.
He's my son too.
You don't understand.
This
I'm
isn't a
scared
fight.
For Dalton. I'm scared of this house.
You're a crazy person, Rose.
There's something
He
wrong.
goes and sits
I'm not
down
imagining it.
on
I
the
can feel
steps
it.
beside her.
It's like a sickness. Ever since we've moved in, everything's just wrong.
The house is sick.
You think our house is haunted?
Yes.
I know it. Things move around in here by themselves. I walk into the kitchen at night to get a drink. I can feel eyes on me.
Ew.
I can't
That's why I have a dog.
be in there alone anymore.
A dog in a small house.
You're never here. Where are you?
I'm right here.
No, I was grading tests.
Grading tests.
That's not what I mean.
McGrady. Josh McGrady over here.
You're just avoiding it. Like everything stressful, whether it's this or parking.
Oh God, stop saying that, okay? I don't avoid stressful situations.
Yes, you do.
I deal with it my own fucking way.
Excuse me? Oh, she looks at him like, wow, really? She grabs the sheet.
Fine. Deal with this.
She throws it. It has the bloody handprint. She goes inside. He looks after her. What the frick? Emma, what the frick? What is going on? Oh, a little yawn. Emma's tired. All right, Josh is sleeping on the couch. Oh, he's hitting the couch. He's having a dream. Back when he was a little boy again. Oh, actually, we don't know if it's him. But it's him. And there's a hallway full of candles. And the house they're in right now, but it's all creepy and misty. And Dalton dreaming, and that window. The window from Dalton's room. Oh, and bloody handprints appear on it. Oh, it was just a dream. It was Rose's dream. It's 1:53 a.m. She wakes up. Josh is not there. He's on the couch. She's in the darkness of the room. She looks at the time. It's too quiet. Something scary is going to happen. Emma, please stop moving. She sits up. She covers her face. Someone is walking outside her window. She didn't see it, though. She heard the walking. She looks and she sees the last bit of the shadow. She looks over. There's a man pacing outside her window. She tries to say her husband's name, but she can't fully say the words.
Josh?
The man is still pacing. Holy frick! Now he's freaking in the room and he runs after her. Josh wakes up on the couch. He hears the screaming. The baby starts screaming. He gets up. He runs, turns on the light. He's running up the stairs. He goes into the bedroom, turns on the light. She's sitting on the floor against the wall. She's pointing at the window. Oh my gosh. That scared me so bad, and I knew it was freaking coming. There's nothing there.
Please believe me. I swear he was right there.
I do believe you. I just don't know what you want me to
He
do.
goes over to her.
Please, I want to leave this house. I can't spend another night here. Please. Please help me.
All right, they embrace each other.
We're going.
Holy shit and turkeys. That scared me so freaking bad. Did it scare you? If it did, go ahead and donate $1 to people who walk by windows.com. All right, they're moving. A new house. People are moving in. Josh's mom's there.
Did it for Josh his whole life.
I know, but
Josh,
I feel terrible.
you should.
I think it's you who should be sitting down by the looks of it.
Yeah. Oh, the mom looks like a picture.
I can't believe you got Josh to hold still for a photo.
She's looking at a picture of the whole family together. Minus the baby. Baby wasn't there yet. They're just putting Tupperware away in the kitchen.
You must think I'm crazy.
Josh's mom, let's call her Jane.
Not me or anybody knows what you're going through right now. Whatever you have to do to get through it,
Do it.
do it.
Oh.
You don't have to apologize for anything.
You apologize for a lot of things because you're crusty. Crusty lady. She says thank you. Jane touches Rose's head really weirdly. Like, who does that? Right. Rose puts on a record. She's unpacking. She's just unpacking. All right. She goes into, what's his name? Forrest's room. And she's cleaning up. He had a snack. He left it on his bed. A bag of chips. Oh, frick. She throws it out. She walks down the hall. No. In the corner, you could see a tiny person in old-fashioned clothes standing with his face against the wall. It looked like one of those crying dolls. I don't like it. All right, she takes it, goes to take out the garbage. She's out of the house. Camera's inside the house. The record changes. To Tiny Tim's song, Tiptoe. We still see her outside. She walks by. She looks in through the outside. And there's that kid dancing in front of the record player. She goes over to the next window. It's gone. There's nothing there. She runs into the house. She runs into the room. She goes, the music stops. She goes over to the record player. She's looking around. There's nothing there. There is nothing. Oh, frick. The door just closes on its own. Holy frick! And the kid just runs behind her. It's standing at the alarm clock and it runs into Forrest's room. She's walking slowly down the hallway towards it. Baby girl, I have the friggest baseball bat and shotgun with me. All right, she's at the end of the hall. She goes into Forrest's room where it ran. She looks around. It's all cluttered. She doesn't see anything. She goes in. She looks behind the door. Nothing. She leans against the door. She looks over. The rocking horse is rocking. It's behind a door. She closes the door. Nothing's there. The horse is just rocking on its own. She steadies it. Holy frick! The door to the bedroom bursts open. Nothing there. She runs out. She looks down the hallway. She hears giggling coming from Dalton's room. She goes into Dalton's room. Slowly. Dalton's still lying on his bed. She breathes heavy. She's looking around the room. She sees tiny feet under skirt. What are those things called? Curtain. She picks up a hockey stick. She moves closer to where she sees the tiny shoes by the couch. She opens it with the hockey stick. Oh my gosh! It bursts open and a little child man jumps out, chuckling, and runs out of the room. She starts crying uncontrollably. All right, later, Josh comes home. Rose is sitting with the priest in the living room.
First line of a joke, right? Guy comes home to find his wife with a priest.
This is Leigh and Morri.
You make a funny, people. Jane is there as well. What's going on?
What's going on here?
I should be going.
She shakes the priest's hand. The priest says his goodbyes. He was a young man. Young, strapping young man.
From the other house. Has followed us.
Yeah, it's followed us here. Oh, shoot. All right, they're sitting in the kitchen.
I followed it into Dalton's room, but it wasn't a child. It was something else.
Uh-oh.
So what, you just brought a priest in to get rid of it?
I didn't know what else to do, Josh.
Come on, Renee.
Renee.
When was the last time you went to church?
Got a good point.
What's happening to Renee's real.
This is Josh's mom speaking.
I came today because last night I had a dream about this place.
I have dreams too sometimes. Don't tell anyone, though.
But it was late at night.
Okay. We're going into her dream.
I was afraid.
Oh, frick. I hate this movie. I hate this movie. So we're going down the hallway of their house. It's all dark.
Bedroom, but you were both asleep.
We're opening the door to the parents' bedroom.
I knew I was asleep in the dream, but I could feel that someone was awake
Who was
in
awake?
the house. I went into Dalton's room.
Oh, no. Spectating down the hallway, goes towards Dalton's room. The door slowly creaks open. There's Dalton lying on his bed.
There was something in there with him.
Josh looks up at her. Rose looks at her.
Standing there in the corner.
There's a tear in her eye. There's a figure there with long fingernail hands,
Who are you?
all black.
It was a visitor.
Visitor.
I said, what do you want?
It slowly raises its hands and points at Dalton.
It said Dalton.
Josh doesn't know what to think.
I can still hear that voice.
She looks up at Josh. Oh my gosh, it's freaking behind Josh. Josh is like, what the frick? There's a noise from the other room. They all run. They go into Dalton's room. The door is jammed. They can't get in. It sounds like the room is getting trashed. Oh frick! Something just hit the door from the other side. Josh breaks in. The room is destroyed. Dalton's lying on the ground. Poltergeist. They check on their son. He's okay. Rose is begging, please, we need to help him. You need to do something, Josh.
Someone who can help.
Oh,
She's willing to ask.
Grandma knows someone who can help. Josh, he looks, he's like, okay. All right, we're outside someone's house.
Mrs. Tucker.
We had two Mormons.
Hi. Mr. Josh.
Mormon? Paranormal investigator.
Elise already told me your name, so
guy with the beard and guy with the
She sent
glasses.
us ahead to do some preliminary tests.
Helps weed out the nut jobs.
The guy with the beard's eating a Hot Pocket. All right, they're going to do some investigations before the person gets there.
What is that?
They got all the sci-fi looking tricorder-y Ghostbuster stuff.
The natural electromagnetic environment.
Yeah, sometimes old wiring can leak into the atmosphere. It causes hallucinations, changes in energy.
You think we're hallucinating.
Whatever.
The tech stuff's not really relevant to you guys anyway.
It's all
Just so you know, the guy with the glasses wrote this. He was Adam in Saw, the first one. All right, they got their devices going all around the electricities.
What?
Starfleet Series 1.
Oh, glasses found a...
It's hard to find.
let's call him Adam, and the other one, Brian. Adam is the glasses, Brian has the beard. They're the Mormon investigators.
I make all this equipment myself, you know.
It's impressive.
All right, we're paranormally investigating everywhere.
You know what you're doing.
Different spectral.
Modified toy.
It's not a toy.
I might need some time alone to come back.
I think someone's outside of my. Oh my gosh, that scared me. There are children laughing and playing outside my window right now. Not creepy at all. I'm happy. All right, we're investigating still. Brian with the beard is looking around. He's like, nice house. I live here. Wait, he's getting static on his little static-onometer. Not from the light. What about the clock? It's in between the boys' rooms. Oh, I don't like this part. He puts up his little Spectrum camera filter. He's clicking through. He's not seeing anything. We go his perspective. It's red. Clicks it. Yellow. Oh my gosh. Clicked it again, and there were two Victorian women standing there, and then they smiled at him. Brian's done freaked out. Brian's done freaked out. He's backing out of the hallway. Backing slowly, slowly. He backs into the living room where everyone is.
Where does that energy go when you're done?
We can call Elise.
We can call Elise.
Now.
Oh, someone's knocking on the door.
I wasn't sure the doorbell was working. I'm sorry.
Come on in.
Elise is there. Elise is my hero, people. Elise is Bay. Fam, it's lit.
I'm Josh.
All right.
Since I saw you,
Elise is an older woman.
your mother and I.
Not too old, though.
Long time.
Wait, you know my mom?
Well, hello.
No, all right. Rose and Elaine meet.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
All right, Brian gets her handbag. Brian gets her coat. She's looking around the room already.
Alarm clocks, radios, toasters,
She smiles.
TV, record player, fuse box, nothing right off the charts.
She's looking around. She's looking more concerned.
Tucker hadn't monitored that yet.
Oh, his name's Tucker. Sorry, Brian's name's Tucker.
I'll get on that this afternoon.
I can't keep up with names here, people.
Who's going to operate the equipment?
Well, I mean, now strictly, I couldn't do it without it.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
need to see it.
That's fine, gentlemen. I don't think bad wiring is the problem.
I don't think bag wine's the problem either. She's
can I
looking
walk
around.
through the house?
Yes.
Sure, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Your other children are with Lorraine, right?
Lorraine. I said Jane. It's close enough.
Stephen, do you have your sketchbook?
Yes.
Steven is with the one with glasses. Steven and Tucker. That makes more sense.
She tells me what she sees and I draw it. It's the most important part of her process.
That's debatable.
It's not debatable.
It is.
All right. Some quick witted comedy happening.
Leave the light off.
They go into a room. Steve was about to turn the light on. She says, leave it off. The fan is whirling. She walks around and she goes up to Dalton. She touches his forehead. She talks to him.
You are a very handsome boy.
Thank you.
Mom and Dad are here, so don't you worry.
She stops. She hears cracking. She slowly looks up at the ceiling above her. She stands up straight, fear in her eyes. She brings Steve closer. She starts whispering to him. They still hear the cracking. Everyone else in the room's looking up. What does she see? Something black. Steven starts drawing. He's changing pencils. Now's not the time to be an artist. Just get her done, bud.
Slow down. Slow down.
What is it?
She's describing what she sees, but she says, "Oh my God." His eyes are two black, dark holes. We can't see this, though. He has hooves for feet. Rose goes over. She grabs the book. She sees the picture. She looks up at the ceiling, but nothing's there. Holy frick. She goes, turns the light on. There's nothing there. Elaine's still looking at the ceiling.
I'm not sure if you're...
She composes herself. A little bit later.
But unfortunately, I can't waste any time easing you into it.
Don't waste it.
I want you to know this is what I believe.
Tell me what you
Not to
believe.
take the previous medical diagnosis, but you called me here, and I'm taking that as an acceptance of my readings.
Okay. Go. You have the floor.
Go on.
We're at the living room drinking some tea, by the way. I wouldn't mind some tea.
Your son isn't in a coma. Falling off a ladder had nothing to do with this.
He's not in a
His
coma.
physical body is here, but his spiritual body is not. And the reason these disturbances, they followed you to a new home,
Go on.
is because it's not the house that's haunted.
It's your son.
It's your son.
Boom. Called it. Emma, I called it. Touch your neighbor. I called it, Emma. The son is haunted. Because he's a shell.
Have you ever heard of astral projection?
Yes, I have. Dabbled in it myself.
Out of body experience?
Josh, something comes to Josh's mind, but he doesn't speak it.
Travelers. You see, these are people with the ability
Josh
to
mouths
leave the
open.
physical
His mouth opens a bit.
to travel to different places in astral form. Now, Dalton, he is a very accomplished astral projector.
Okay.
He's been doing it in his sleep for a long time.
All right. Everyone's listening.
He's very young.
I'm listening. Are you listening?
And he's unafraid because he thinks they're dreams.
They're not
That
dreams.
very lack of fear that has led him to travel too far and to become lost.
Oops.
Lost where?
In the further.
In a place that I call the further.
Sorry, everyone.
What does that mean?
The further is a world far beyond our own.
She gets up and starts pacing.
A place without time as we know it.
All right, she's not pacing. She's just standing there.
Filled with the tortured souls of the dead.
The dead.
A place not meant for the living.
Oh, good thing I'm alive. I don't want to go there.
That's where Dalton is. And the problem
Yeah.
is that with his astral body gone, he's
Okay.
just left us with a physical body, an empty vessel.
A shell of his former self.
Entities that know this because they can smell it.
Like an ew. Why did you say it so angrily? I can smell
You
it.
can see?
Excuse me while I vape.
They're all trying to get inside of his physical body simply because
Thank you for letting me vape.
they crave life. A chance to live again.
Saints preserve us.
Other
Hi, Emma.
who are malevolent
Malevolent.
and have a more insidious agenda.
All right. Hence, Insidious.
There is this. A demon
She holds up the
seized
picture.
his body for one reason: to cause pain to others.
Okay. All right, this is too much for
He is so
Rose to
desperate
take.
To possess Dalton, he's the closest of all the entities to getting inside of him.
What do you mean the closest?
Because these entities, they can't just walk into the bodies of the living anytime they please.
I can.
Cross over from their realm. It takes time. It takes energy.
All the color has drained out of
His astral body
the picture right now.
is kept away from his physical body. The
Okay.
weaker the link gets. the easier it is to possess him.
Liz, how do you think we can do to bring Dalton back?
Take him out behind the barn. Josh goes to comfort her.
There's something we could try.
Oh, there is something.
It's a little unorthodox.
Josh he's about had enough of this.
But I would need your complete trust.
No, I'm sorry.
Nope. Josh stands up. He's pulling the plug.
No, I have given her a chance, honey, but I can't have somebody coming into our home and telling us that the reason our son is in a coma is because his soul is floated off somewhere in another dimension.
Were you gonna bring her all the way here and not even consider what she's saying?
I did this to make sure you could feel at ease, and if it helped, great. I've listened to the Dog and Pony show. I've seen the drawings.
Gestures to Tucker and Steven.
Why didn't the doctors tell us what
They're a
is
little
wrong with him?
offended.
The voice of reason become the bad guy here. Don't you see, Renee? You want to believe. Anybody
You don't
would.
believe me. You don't believe me.
Oh no. She sits down, puts her hands over her face and cries.
For you. What do you mean I don't believe you?
I don't know.
I'm on your side here.
I don't know who to believe. Then be on her side, Josh.
This is dangerous and exploitative.
Oh,
You guys come into the home of a seriously ill child, and you make some.
Josh is giving them the dickens.
Him and the images my wife is seeing, and voila. Tears validate your power. Thank you very much. That'll be $600, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Elaine's ready to leave.
Melody,
They're packing up their stuff. They're heading out.
Sorry to waste your time.
That's what Josh said. Rose left. She's in another room. Josh goes to the bedroom with Dalton.
Did you go somewhere?
He's asking, "Did you go somewhere? Is it true?"
No, you were right here. You are right here.
No, he's not. No, he's not, Josh.
Can you hear me?
No, he can't because he's astral projecting.
I know you can hear me, but you gotta show me, okay, buddy?
Astral projection. Put it in your pocket. Oh, a picture fell from the wall behind him. He turns around. He looks. There's a picture of all black with a white spot in the middle and a figure with a red face and black everything and long claws, black body. Another picture of a red face with black eyes and a black room with a red door and a pony and the family. He looks at some of the other pictures. One catches his eye. He drew a picture of him sleeping. Last night, I watched myself sleep. The other side of the picture, then I flew away. And the picture is of him wearing a cape flying in the stars. Josh starts crying. He puts his hand on the picture. Rose comes into the room. She stops and looks at him. He looks at her. He nods. Okay. They embrace each other. Tears in their eyes. Rose finally breathes. All right, we're outside now.
what's most important is that you realize
Elaine's
that
back.
the attempts are the same.
Tucker and Steven are back as well.
With you about the results. If there's no dialogue established, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, setting up multiple spectrum cameras.
In the atmosphere, both electrical, temperature-wise.
Okay.
Alarms if they go off.
Oh, one went off right in his eyes.
Things you don't understand, but do not question them and do not speak negatively.
That was actually really, really funny.
Very low volume, you won't hear any of it, but Steven's going to write it down and he's going to repeat it for you.
Okay.
Dim the lights, please.
All right, we're dimming the lights. We're at a table. There's a little lamp. She turns on the lamp. Blue light illuminates the room. Her hands are up as if she's about to give a blessing. Tucker gives her this, looks like a gas mask. It's really creepy looking and it has a long hose. Tucker attaches something to the end of the hose and then puts headphones on Steven. This hose is connected. This is really not necessary, but it makes it look super creepy. A scene from what she sees inside the mask. She focuses.
We are calling out to you, Dalton.
He's saying out loud what she's saying inside the mask. You just hear her whispering. They're looking around.
Dalton,
Dalton.
can you hear us?
No.
Answer us.
No. He can't hear you. There's no sound. Oh, frick. One of the bulbs blew. Spectral bulbs went off. She starts saying something in the mask. He's writing it down.
Who's there? Dalton, it's your mother and father.
And
we've been searching for you.
And Steven, Tucker, and Elise. Rose looks concerned.
I can't see in here.
This is what Dalton is saying.
Dalton, you don't need to see. Follow my voice.
Tucker's walking around the room filming them
Follow my voice, Dalton.
with a night vision camera.
Dalton, why aren't you talking anymore? Dalton.
Dalton. He's writing.
If they hear me, they'll hurt me.
If they hear me, they'll hurt me.
Hurt you.
Who? Another bulb goes off. Another bulb. Dalton starts stirring in his bed. His heart rate is elevated.
Fire.
The man with fire. With fire on his face. The man with fire on his face will hurt him if he talks.
Dalton. Dalton, can you find your way out? There is no
His body is moving.
way out.
There's no way out.
Follow my voice, Dalton.
Come on, Dalton.
Follow my voice.
Come on, Dalton. You can do this, buddy, baby boy.
Quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh,
They won't hear me, Dalton. Follow my voice.
they are going to hear
Follow
you.
my voice. They heard you.
Oh, they heard you. Another bulb goes off. Two more. Another.
Mommy and Daddy.
All right, it's getting scary.
Help. Help.
Stuff is freaking out.
Help. Help.
Wait,
Dalton?
it's gone quiet. He starts writing again. What's he writing?
Bitch.
All right, everything's freaking out now. Just horrible things are being written. I will rip you. I couldn't read that. Just nasty, dark things. I will rip your innards out. Elaine is convulsing. Oh, his pencil broke. Elaine screams. Rose covers her mouth. Elaine falls forward. Spectral bulbs are going off everywhere. They all look at Elaine. Steven touches her. Dalton's thing went dead. Oh, frick, he's now standing right beside them. He points, puts his hand out, slams the table. Everyone flies away from the table. Bulbs are blasting everywhere. Dalton, with his eyes closed, throws the table across the room. They're all trying to get back up. Elaine takes the mask off. Rose runs over to Josh. The closet door opens, and there are 3 Victorian-looking ghosts there. Stephen goes over to Dalton. Dalton smacks him across the face, and he flies across the room. Elaine stands up. The ghost with the no face that was walking in their room goes towards Rose. Elaine is screaming in Dalton's face. The ghost picks up Rose. He sticks out his tongue. He licks her face. Josh goes to push him off. He can't. Elaine is screaming, "Leave this vessel," as she holds onto Dalton's face. Josh gets thrown by the ghost. Tucker turns on the lights. Everything quiets. Dalton falls to the floor. It's done. Elaine looks horrified, looking around the room. Josh and Rose make sure Dalton's okay. Now we're reviewing footage later.
Round the clock. We got nothing. But I did find this.
Steven's lying on the kitchen table with meat on his face because he got hit.
Take a look.
Tucker's showing him something he captured on his night vision camera.
I went through it. Frame by frame by frame.
Oh, as he goes through the frame, we see there's a creature with hooves, black skin and claws, and a red face.
What was that?
Elaine walks into the room. Oh, she's leaving. Wait, somebody's there.
Mom, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's Grandma.
I
Jane.
asked her mother to come over. I called her immediately after the session.
Okay, why?
There's something we must talk about.
My mom doesn't need to be involved in everything. All right, we're all sitting down. She gets comfortable.
Tell him.
Tell him. Go on.
Tell me what?
Go on. Tell him.
The reason I knew to call Elise in this situation, the reason I know her so well,
Go on.
is because I called her myself once, years ago.
Oh, you lied. To help you, Josh.
What are you talking about?
Rose looks at Josh.
That your son is a gifted traveler. The ability was handed down to him.
By
Father.
his father, by Josh. Josh gave him his teleporting ability. Astral projection, rather. If he could teleport, that'd be
I can't do that.
pretty
When
freaking
you're
cool.
8, you've suffered night terrors, these awful fits of pure fear.
I don't like that. I don't ever. All right, back in time, the boy at the beginning, lying in his bed, in the lamp. The lamp that started the light, that started the whole thing off.
Terrified of an old woman you said used to come visit you at night.
An old woman. Oh, there's the picture of the old woman's shadow on the curtains in the
Some
kitchen.
stories. I told you to grow up.
Grow up. That's what I say to everyone.
Myself.
She looks at Elaine. Elaine nods. She reaches down and hands Josh something. What is it? He grabs it. It's a little box. He opens it. There's pictures inside. Some old pictures. Rose takes them out. Jane nervously touches her mouth. They're looking.
First I thought it was a camera problem.
There's something in the picture with a young boy. These are pictures of Josh.
Again.
In every picture, there's this ghostly old woman with a veil in black. Okay, that one is just a little too intense.
In each photo, she got closer
The next one, oh my gosh, he's sitting on the couch and it's like right behind him.
and closer.
The next picture, it's reaching for his head inches away.
Closer to you. Finally, I was so frightened I found Elise.
They put the pictures down. What the rip snorting Dickens is going on here?
Suppressing your memory and your ability to astral project was the only way to stop her from getting into it. But in the back of your mind, you're still afraid to have your picture taken, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Oh, sorry, people. This movie is a real snorer, man.
To hide them? To stop taking your picture?
Stop taking your picture.
Let you forget.
Mm.
Who is she?
A shovel at the back of the head.
Sight.
Oh, she's a parasite.
She befriended your astral body and then drew you out into the further just as Dalton has been drawn out.
I'm so sorry, Josh.
I'm not. I'm glad it happened.
Make you remember all this. I do it for the sake of your son. Your son is out there. And you are the only one that can bring him back.
You can do it, Josh.
We saw tonight, I would say he doesn't have much time left to wait for
You can do it, Josh. You can do it. Josh nods his head. Okay. Let's feckin' do it. He kisses his wife's forehead. They're saying their final goodbyes. You can do this, Josh. They love each other. They kiss passionately. They hug. Please come back. He won't. He's not going to.
Remember why you're traveling
Josh sits down
and keep
in a chair.
this world.
Elaine sits in front of him.
If they realize you are not one of them, they will come for your physical body.
I don't like that. I don't like any of this. I'm ready.
I don't know what I'm ready for. Okay.
All right. Elaine gets a metronome. She starts the metronome. Close your eyes.
And relax.
He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath.
With each breath, let the life around you fade into the background. Just listen to the ticking of the metronome.
Metronome.
Focus on the spot in the center of your forehead. The universe is deathless. Is deathless because having no finite self, it stays infinite.
Okay.
A sound man,
A sound.
advancing himself, stays the further ahead of himself.
The further. I'm really thirsty right now. Goes to Josh's eyes. He opens them. Elaine's right there. He says, he stands up.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Stands up, turns around. He looks back on him sitting in the chair and everyone in the room staring at his body sitting in the chair. Elaine turns and looks at him.
Let my voice be your guide. Keep a steady stride. Into the further you go.
Oh, frick. Now the house is all dark and blue. Elaine vanishes. It's just the house with him in the chair. He looks around. He walks by his body in the chair. He goes to the front door. It opens automatically, and smoke comes in. He grabs a lantern and leaves the house. He's in blackness with nothing but fog. He can't see anything. He looks around, there's nothing to see. Oh, frick, I don't like this. I don't like it. Nope. Alright, he's walking. You can't see anything. We're back with his actual body. His eyes are fluttering. Back to him in the further. He's looking around. He can't see anything. Just walking through darkness with a lantern. Oh, wait, there's something there. He looks harder. A boy. The boy runs off into the blackness. He can't find him. It was his son. He goes to go after his son. Can't see anything. He's looking around, he's spinning. Oh, wait. It's not his son. It's him as a young boy. He goes up to himself. I don't know, the young him. The younger him points at something. Josh looks, holds up the lantern. The first house they lived in. Of the house at the beginning. He takes a deep breath and walks towards it. We're back with the real people. He's in. In the further, the front door opens and there's Josh. He calls out. He's looking around. Oh, I don't like that. Holy a friggin' ghost bride just walked from behind the door up the stairs. Frick that. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Frick off.
Wait.
This movie's scary. He goes and he goes up the stairs following the creepy bride. He hears something. Is it crying? Dalton's old door opens. He goes into the room. Oh, no, 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 no. He goes to hit the light. There's obviously nothing. Just an empty room. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. He hears crying. Oh, it's a woman. In the corner. You can't see anything.
Hello.
Josh moves closer. Oh, frick. He closes the door so he can get to the woman. The woman keeps crying. Oh, frick. He hears laughing behind him. A child runs, turns around. The woman is gone. Oh, no. He leaves the room, the lantern guiding his way. He opens the door, which is the room where the baby stayed. He's trying all the doors. He opens another door. Oh, no. He hears whistling. Oh, no, not this part. He goes downstairs. Someone's whistling. Oh, frick. There are Victorian people sitting in the living room. The father's reading the paper, whistling. The daughter's sitting, smiling, blankly staring forward, and the wife is ironing something. He gets close to the face to see if it's real. There's no movement. Are they just statues? He goes over to the woman who's ironing. Super feckin' creepy. He gets closer. There's no movement. It blinks. He backs away. Something proper. The husband starts whistling again. I don't like that. Oh, frick. He hears a gun cock. He goes towards it. Where did that come from? Oh, he goes. The daughter is at the table with a gun. Where's my son? He says to her.
Where my son is.
She blinks.
Please.
The gun goes off in the other room. He walks in. Oh, frick. The mother, okay, so there are two daughters. The mother, the daughter, and the father are dead, and the other daughter is standing in front of them with a gun in her hand, smiling. He looks at the people. Oh, frick. She's smiling so frickin' creepily. He backs out of the room. Something proper. He hears something. Oh, frick! Oh my gosh. They were all standing right in front of him and they all just smiled. He runs up the stairs. He looks back. They're not following. All right, he goes upstairs and the door, the old door of the attic opens up. He goes up in the attic. There's the red door that he saw on Dalton's wall. He walks towards it in the attic. Oh, frick! The freaky ghost man from earlier appears and attacks him. His physical body is reacting to being attacked in the astral plane.
What's happening to him?
He's getting done beat up by a freaky deaky ghost man. Oh, Josh pushes him against the wall. Rose is concerned. She goes over to him. The ghost hits him, throws him against the wall. The ghost throws him. His physical body reacts.
You're stronger than they are, Josh.
He can hear her.
Beat them. You're stronger. You are the one alive.
The ghost moves towards him. He yells. He pushes the ghost, and it disappears. He is alone in the attic with a red door now. His physical body settles down. He takes a deep breath. He opens the red door. He goes inside. A hall full of red candles. He walks down the hall. He turns the corner. It almost looks like an old church place, but the light is all red. There's a horse, just like what Dalton drew. He hears something. There's Dalton crying. Josh goes into this big room. It looks like a big church room, old Gothic church room.
Daddy?
He calls out his son's name. They run. Or he runs over. Dalton wants him to hug him so bad. Josh hugs him. He's crying. Dalton's in chains.
Okay. Face me, buddy. Face me. We'll get you out. We'll get you out, buddy, okay? Daddy's here.
They're smiling. Dalton looks up. He's looking at something with a terrified look on his face. As Josh looks up and over, up the staircase, there's a massive glass window, fogged glass window. Something's in there. The freaky thing's in there, sharpening his nails on a grindstone with all these weird toys and clown mannequins and...
Okay. It's okay. Listen. Look at me. None of this is real. Okay? This is not.
Oh, gosh, goodness, grape juice.
You gotta go home, okay? You gotta help me.
All right, we're trying to get the shackles off his feet. He looks up. Dad? He's looking. Josh looks. The thing is in the window looking directly at them. Josh stands up. He walks towards the window. Oh, frick, now it's right beside him. It hisses at him. Josh gets thrown back. His physical body reacts. Rose goes back over to him. It jumps down. Runs with his nasty ass hooves towards him. Dalton scrambles. It hits Josh. Josh goes flying. The physical house starts to shake. Everyone inside's looking around. The chandelier's moving. Feels like an earthquake. Back in the further Dalton goes. He runs. The thing trips him somehow from across the room. His physical body starts convulsing. Josh picks up Dalton and starts running. Focuses on the eyes of the demon. He bursts through the red door, picks up the lantern. He's carrying Dalton. He runs down the stairs. He opens the door. He leaves the house. Elaine smiles. He found your son.
I know it.
Well, then wake him up for God's sake.
I can't. He needs to find us.
All right, he's in the dark further expanse. Josh is still holding Dalton. Dalton's holding the light. They're hearing noises all inside. You can't see anything. It's too dark. Dalton says he's scared. I'm scared too. Feck it. Gosh, goodness grape juice. Oh, frick. There's all these beings around them. Just standing there. Reaching out. Oh, Josh is convulsing in his real body. The house is shaking. Oh, frick. Rose cries. Oh! The light bulbs in the house start bursting. The house goes completely dark. Elaine says that Rose needs to call out to him. I'm trying. Oh, frick. They're all screeching at them in the further.
Daddy, listen, I think it's Mommy.
Oh, they can all hear. They all turn. See, they want out too. If they can get to Josh or Dalton. Oh, frick, they're all closing in on Josh and Dalton. Josh pushes through. Elaine's looking around the room. Everything goes quiet and still. Elaine slowly stands up. Okay? She's looking around. Uh-oh, there was a noise. Tucker hands Stephen a light. He turns it on. Flashlight. Tucker turns on an even bigger flashlight for a little comedic relief. Tucker nods for Stephen to start walking around. See if they can find any. What are you trying to find? You know what it is. If you go looking, you know what you're going to find. All right, walking around. They're in the dining room. It's dead quiet. Stephen goes into the kitchen. Slowly. There's a plant. Oh no. Oh no. The drawer is open. The drawer's open. Why is the drawer open? He goes, moves over, moves close to shut it. He puts his hand out to close it. He starts pushing it. Oh! A hand friggin' comes out of the thing and grabs his hand. He jumps back. He falls. He runs back into the living room with everyone.
Stephen, Lorraine, go check on Dalton. What? Go check on Dalton.
Oh.
Go check on Dalton now.
Go check on Dalton now, you feckers. Gosh, how many times did she have to feckin' say it? All right, they run over to Dalton's room. Tucker and Jane, he's still in his bed. All right, Tucker, he's walking down the hallway with a big old nasty flashlight. Oh, he screams. He drops the flashlight and runs. There's noises coming through the baby monitor. They look around the room. Oh, Tucker's got another flashlight. The little hanging baby thing starts spinning as the camera focuses in on the baby monitor. They're crossing over into our world. They're in Dalton's room. Holy frick! In Dalton's room, the closet door bursts open and there's ghosts that walk out and scream. In the kitchen, there was another being. Steven's trying to close the closet door to keep the ghosts in. All right, Josh has Dalton. They're at the house. They can't get in the front door. It's locked. The ghosts are now moving towards Josh. All right. Josh, he gets in through the back door. They're in the house. Dalton says, we gotta go, we gotta go. All right, they're trying to push stuff, furniture in front of the door so the ghost can't get in. Josh says, you? Dalton runs down the hallway. Oh, frick. He looks into a bedroom. Oh, frick! The demon was in the closet. Dalton goes and hides behind the bed. The demon doesn't follow him into the room. Dalton stands up. Oh, frick, it's under the bed. It grabbed his ankle. Dalton jumps over the bed. The demon follows him. It's got him. Dalton's kicking at him with his feet. That's the only way you can kick. Dalton gets away, runs out of the room. The demon runs across the walls after him. Josh goes over to a mirror. There's the old woman.
What do you want from me?
She's smiling, holding a candle. He's taunting it.
Get away from me. Get the hell away from me. Get away from me.
It laughs.
Get away from me. Leave me alone.
Spectating through the room, all the ghosts are getting closer to Josh. He's still screaming. The woman in the mirror stops, smiling, and slowly backs up. All the ghosts are getting closer to Josh. We're spectating closer to Josh. The woman disappears. Josh wakes up. In Dalton's room, astral room, we're getting closer to, we go right up to Dalton. His hand shakes. Oh, wait, it's in the real world. There's a flashlight in his eyes. Jane's there and Steven's there. Jane goes over. Dalton's waking up. He woke up. Jane's there. She's embracing him. Dalton's back. He did it. He's got a tube in his nose he's trying to take out. Oh, and he took it out. Steven's looking around the room, still freaked out. Jane picks up Dalton.
He's awake. Oh, my boy.
She brings Dalton to the living room. He's awake. He's okay. Josh is there. He holds Dalton. He hugs his mom. Elaine embraces Steven. Rose and Steven hug. Tucker gives Elaine a wink. They did it. They did it.
Dude, I got some amazing shots.
Right.
We're gonna write a book.
Out back.
My photos are gonna be the main selling point.
Tucker and Sean are loading up the van with the stuff.
They'll definitely be important. They will be important.
Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, but words are worth 1,000 words too.
All right, we're in the kitchen.
Hungry, aren't you?
Dalton's just eating spaghetti like a spaghetti monster.
Are you tired?
Flying spaghetti monster.
No, you've been asleep for far too long. And you know what? I'm never letting you go to sleep again.
Oh, don't do it. Josh is in the room, lit by candles. He's with Elaine. He's looking at the pictures.
You've been there before, remember?
You've been, yep. He looks at her and smiles. He keeps looking at these pictures. Let's hope I forget again. He hands the pictures to Elaine. She looks down at his hand, a look of fear. She looks back at Josh.
What?
Nothing.
No, there was something.
Get rid of these.
She says, I'm going to get rid of these. She puts the pictures away. Josh is putting some tripods away. Elaine sneakily stands up. She has something in her hand. Josh turns. She takes a picture of Josh.
Why did you do that?
The look of fear in her eyes. Josh grabs the camera. He grabs her neck. He starts strangling her. She falls back. He's hitting her head into the chair, screaming.
You're never going to sleep again.
We're in the kitchen. Jane hears something. Elaine breathes her last. They hear something. Oh. He's just strangling her this whole time. I think she's dead now. Sorry. She comes into the room. Elise, Josh is gone. She sees Elise is dead. She covers her mouth. She looks around. She grabs a flashlight. She's running to every room looking for Josh. Not finding any Joshes, though. She runs back and comes back into the living room. She looks at Elise. Her lifeless body. There's a camera on the ground. She picks up the camera. She turns it on. She looks at it. Horrified look on her face. Back in time, she saw that Josh's hand looked old and nasty. That's why she gave Josh a weird look. The picture she snapped was of the old woman.
Renee, I'm right here.
Josh puts his hand on her arm. She turns around and gasps. And it goes to black. Insidious. That's it, everyone. All right, we did it. Insidious, ladies and gentlemen. Gosh, that is such a freaking terrifying movie. Oh, Renee's name is actually Rose. That's why I called her Rose the whole time. Oh, gosh. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Good old horror movie for you. Honestly, this is one of probably my favorite horror movies. It's one you can always go back and you know you're going to get a good scare. When I saw this, excuse me, when I saw this for the first time, it done messed me up. I saw it in theaters. It was terrifying, but yet exhilarating. I thought it was so good. It really gets your old ticker a ticking. You know what I mean? Emma, do you know what I mean? Yeah, she knows what I mean. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Insidious. Back at it again with the horror commentary. Trying to keep her consistent for y'all people who love the scary movies. Oh my gosh. I'm okay. Sorry, there was looked like something on my shoulder, but it was just a shadow from the sun coming through the window. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. I'll see you guys next week with another horror commentary. My name's Jonas, and Chad's going to tell you where to find us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to Horror Commentary. Follow us on Twitter at JK Horror Podcast, on Facebook at facebook.com/horrorcommentary, or email us at horrorcommentarypodcast@gmail.com. Also jump over to iTunes and give us a big 5 stars. I'm Chad. See you next time. Bye-bye.